You're watching CMR Daily Buzz. It's Friday, March 4th. I'm Misha Allinger, and thank you for joining us. Leading today's headlines, CBC Drug Task Force arrested 2 people this afternoon at the Owen Roberts International Airport. In a tragic update, the body of the 52-year-old missing man was found at the intersection of Walters Road and Eastern Avenue earlier this morning. It was soon revealed that the remains were that of David Bodden, who had gone missing something on Wednesday. Concerned family members of Mr. David Bodden reached out to CMR just last night seeking assistance in locating him with a social media posting. The matter is being actively investigated by the police investigation, and the cause of death is unknown at this time. CMR reporter Sandy Hill was at the scene this morning.
Yes, it is Mr. David Bodden, 52 years old. Many of you will know him, very friendly guy, worked at one of the local grocery stores. So there is a small gathering here. We understand that some of the local politicians came out as well came out at the scene and spoke to various people on location, obviously spoke to the families, and additional detectives are now, as you can see, coming on location, and they will continue to carry out their investigations.
Rachel Ann Naomi Ebanks was formally charged in court on 25th of January for stealing over $300,000 from the Cayman Turtle Conservation and Education Center, where she worked as an accounts officer. 63-year-old Ebanks remains on bail pending the continuation of her case and is expected to appear in summary court on March 8th. Ironically, Ebanks served on the 2010-2012 Prisons Inspection Board and was a supporter of West Bay MP Captain Eugene Ebanks, and more recently worked for MP Kathy Wilkes in her constituency office. Serious road accidents have been taking place in different districts of the island. Motorists are reminded about the importance of always practicing safe driving behaviors, use of mobile phones while driving, and driving under the influence of alcohol is strictly prohibited. The National Roads Authority will be installing new speed bumps in the vicinity of Mangrove Avenue and Mahogany Drive on Saturday morning. Drivers in the area are being asked to exercise due care and be cautious of the workmen. The Ministry of Education is now accepting Early Childhood Assistance Program funding applications for the 2022-2023 academic year. Eligible parents or guardians receive financial assistance through this program. To request an application form or learn more about the ECAP funding, please contact ECCE Officer Darbra Bodden at 244-3155 or email at ecap@gov.ky. Here is a friendly reminder of the job fair hosted by DART at the Royal Ballroom at the Ritz-Carlton tomorrow, starting at 9:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. The event is open to Caymanians, PR holders, and equivalent only, and participants are encouraged to walk with their resume and their best foot forward. With over 80 jobs available, the Kimpton's Director of People and Culture shared on the Cold Hard Truth this morning that they are looking for candidates with a can-do attitude. No prior registration is required to attend the event. Funeral service for the late Beulah Matilda McField will be held Saturday, March 12th at the Wesleyan Church in West Bay. Women are asked to wear their best and brightest floral print dresses, and men their brightest colors, as Miss Beulah enjoyed flowers her entire life. The viewing of the body will be from 1 to 2 p.m. and services will begin right after. Moving on to international news, Russia blocked access to Facebook and threatened up to 15 years in prison for those who stray from the state's narrative on the war in Ukraine. This clampdown on free speech is the most aggressive than at any point in President Putin's 22 years in power. Russian businessman Alex Kononenkin has put $1 million bounty on Russian President Vladimir Putin's head, calling on the military to arrest him as a war criminal. Konanikin is a former banker and the current CEO of Transparent Business, a software company based in San Francisco, California. Legendary Australia leg spinner Shane Warne, one of the greatest cricketers of all time, has died of a suspected heart attack aged 52. Warne was found unresponsive in his villa on the Thai island of Koh Samui on Friday. He is survived by his 3 children with former wife Simone Callahan. Louise Tomlinson and Franz Ferdinand are the latest music stars to pull gigs in Russia due to the conflict in Ukraine. Tomlinson said his shows in Moscow and in the Ukrainian capital Kyiv, which has been under attack from Russia, are postponed until further notice. The singer had been due to appear at Kyiv's Stereo Plaza and Moscow's Crocus City Hall in July. That's all for today's news. This is Misha Allinger. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your weekend and stay safe.